quarantine in the U.S. What is it like in the area you're in, being the fact that you're not playing football right now?
Uh, Nothing's really started to shut down as of yet, but it's slowly starting to see so many changes. For example, going to the grocery store or Walmart or something, like there's no more toilet paper. Good thing I had a decent amount before I went. But yeah, so it's crazy to see all that type of stuff. But I'm just trying to stay fit. The leagues told everybody that was required to stay at home and not have any contact with coaches or, or even our teammates. No one-on-one sessions, no individual sessions, no physical therapy. So it's crazy to see that everybody's getting ready and preparing for lockdown. So we're on the lockdown for another 2 weeks. But I mean, it's not too bad. I can't complain.
You guys are getting ready to start your season very soon. What was the atmosphere like in camp prior to the shutdown?
Uh, if everybody was buzzing and excited. We actually had started our season. We played our first game, won our first game, 1-0. And then we was preparing for the next game, and the outbreak came, and we was like, well, watch it. Our coach just had his whole focus for the game on Sunday. It's Friday, and the coach came and told us that the MLS canceled the season, but we're still playing on Sunday as of right now. So was getting prepared for the game. Come Saturday, no game, canceled. So that was a bit of a shock, but for everybody, but everybody's still in high spirits, especially some people. We had a little bit of nicks and knocks. One of our players had to get surgery, so that's been good. That the quarantine for recovery period, and we also got to revamp back up for another couple weeks. So just looking forward to that.
What was the preseason like for you?
Preseason was good. It was a tough preseason. Had a lot of challenges, a lot of games, a lot of training. So to see this team shape and grow from first day to now it's been good because we've been showing a lot of signs of progress. So moving forward, we just hope that this extra couple weeks when we come back from the quarantine that we can fine tune and fix the little things that we make mistakes on and be even more prepared for the second start of the season.
Would you encourage more local players to come on that side only because there's a lot of opportunities in the U.S.?
Well, I know everybody's different. I always preferred the US to the UK, even when I went over to Iceland for a year. And I was staying in the UK for a few weeks before I went over to Iceland. And I personally prefer the US, but everybody's path's different. And my path in the US, I prefer it because I was able to get my degree and I was able to focus on school and football. So I would encourage people to come this path because it's tough. No matter which path you take, it's gonna be tough. But for example, I came this path after football because there is always an after football. Football is not the end all be all for everybody. It's only a real small select few that can just retire after they finish playing football. That I have something that I can fall back on. And even if I didn't, if I was bored, I would at least have something that I'm interested in doing after I'm finished playing. So I encourage people to come to the US. I always tell people, England's not the only way that people could go. Europe's not the only way. It's other routes that you can go.
Looking at national team, obviously games we push back. How excited are you to get back in the pink and blue jersey to sort of start that run again that we had last year?
It was always a pleasure to put on the jersey. So whenever I get a chance to put on the jersey again, I wear it with pride as I always do, and do whatever we can to continue that run and push even further.
Well, I want to thank you for your time. Obviously, we'll be in touch a little more as things start to progress to kick back in. Hopefully, you can get off to another good start. Obviously, you had a good start, but another good start, picking up where you left off after your first game. So good luck in these 2 weeks isolation.
Thank you.
Do what you can to stay fit.
I am. I got myself my little gym and got myself a video game to keep me occupied. So.
All right. All right.